Hello, my friends. I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope everything is good and great and wonderful. Yeah. It's been a day. I took today off. I had a holiday bank to take, so I needed to take it before the end of the month or I lose it. Yay, government job. And I worked on No Rogues Allowed. I've been working on that. I haven't been as focused on it this week as I had been over the past. I've hit a kind of a roadblock in the setup of the whole thing. So, but it's moving. It's moving forward. It's continuing to move, and I hope that very soon, hopefully this weekend, there'll be some actual interactive content on the site. Right now, all you can really do is go there and see some, make some fake weapons, but it's just clicking buttons. This time, I'm making the fill in the blank or the Mad Libs so that you can help me create more content for the game. And I've had a couple of people ask to see the source code, so I've opened the GitHub up to them. I do fully intend to open source this thing at some point, but right now it's still in the super early stages, not only for the game engine part, but even the Chevee's framework part that I talked about the other day, that's still evolving slowly. There's some needs that I have for this particular app that I have not had for past uses of this quote-unquote framework. So I'm still working out the next evolution of my framework while also keeping it backwards compatible. So it's still super immature, and once I get closer to an actual playable, usable thing, then I will open source the whole thing. But for right now, it's a private repo. So if you're interested in seeing the code, my email's in the description of this video, or you can just reach out to me on any of my social media links and say, hey, here's my username on GitHub. I'd like to see the code, and I'll share it with you. But right now, it's such a rapidly evolving thing. I'm going to keep it closed up. But I'm always open to criticism and especially help. I'm currently not using issue tracker or anything like that. It's just a repo with, I have branches for each of the versions, but at some point I would like to start putting issues into Git so that I can keep a running list. Right now it's more like as I come up with something I fix it, whereas in the future I'll probably need to have a way to keep my thoughts in order, because I'm going to rapidly approach the point where I have 15 things that I need to do and I'm not quite sure which direction to go which. So I'll start putting stuff there. But I'm working on that. I'm going to do some woodworking this weekend. Hopefully Keely's going to come over and do some filming, and we're going to do her headboard, and then I still have to make a birdhouse for my neighbor. He's been cutting my grass. Just randomly started cutting my grass. And I was like, cool, I'll pay you. And he's like, I don't want money. And I'm like, okay. And then he said, I want to make a shelf or something. I have some wood. Can you do that? And I said, sure. And then he stopped me one day and gave me this piece of, I don't know, walnut or something. And he asked me to make a birdhouse out of it. And I said, okay. So I need to do that. I really do. I don't like owing people. I've never liked owing people. And I feel like I owe him, but he refuses to take money. I bought him some beer, and that was good. He took that, and he said thank you. So I feel good about that, but I feel like I owe him a lot more than just, the occasional beer, because if I were to pay somebody to cut my grass, it's probably $30 a mowing, like $100 and some a month to come cut my grass, and he just kind of refuses to take my money. So I don't know what to do. But I'm going to make him his birdhouse, and then maybe he'll have me make him something else. I don't know. I would love to keep having a reason to make things. Right now, my reason to make things is necessity, I guess. Like, I have a headboard, but it's not that important. Whereas I enjoy making things because I've been asked to. I really enjoy that. So, we'll get it done. That's all I have for you today. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope that wherever you are in the world right now, you are safe and comfortable, and you get to spend some time with friends and family. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I will see you on Monday. Today's word you should know is belles lettres. It is a noun meaning novels, short stories, poems, and other writings read for their grace and literary style and not necessarily their content. Learning has been as great a loser by being secluded from the world and good company. By that means, everything of what we call belles lettres became totally barbarous, being cultivated by men without any taste of life or manners. David Hume, a Scottish philosopher. Belles lettres, B-E-L-L-E-S space L-E-T-T-R-E-S.